just want to love on you.
I love it. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It is just, how does it feel knowing, you know, I think people love on you so much because you're everybody's sister, everybody's cousin, everybody's best friend.
Everybody auntie, the babies.
Like, that's a rare feat to be that to so many. How does it feel knowing just everybody, they see the love that comes for you?
I'm a firm believer of what you put out, you get back.
Yes.
So, I always say, if you want somebody to clap for you, you better be clapping for others.
Yes, absolutely. And you do clap for others all the time. I want to say happy belated Mother's Day to you.
You as well.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you, all you mothers out there.
Because you know what? Being a mother, and especially being a single mother, is not for the faint of heart.
Woo,
Boy,
say that again.
I'm telling you, we go through it. And, but Marcel, geez, I remember when he was little. Yeah. He just turned 31.
I can't believe it.
On Saturday.
Believe I have a 31-year-old.
A 31-year-old girl. And Mother's Day was Sunday. So
yes.
How did you two celebrate?
His birthday was the day before.
Was the day before Mother's Day?
Yeah, so I had a little pool party gathering for him at the house.
Yeah.
And then the next day, he came over and cooked for me.
He did?
Yeah.
What did he make?
He made, like a curry, there it is!
Oh, look at it! Over
Chef
here.
Marcel. He made this honey glazed salmon. He made like a curry rice, and he made a spinach salad from scratch. He cut up some mango in it. I was like, okay.
All right. And it was just you two.
It was just us two. He brought flowers and he did a handwritten card. I always love the handwritten card.
The handwritten card.
Yeah.
Like, tell me something, because I asked for a handwritten card for my son, and he wrote to Sherri Shepherd, love Jeffrey. I mean.
How old is he?
He's just turned 20.
We gotta wait until he's 30.
Okay. Oh, they come back around?
They come back around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then y'all get
the 20s, let him go, baby.
Okay.
Just let him go.
Girl, when you talking about letting go, you got back. I love the fact that you just became the sole owner of your brand, TPH by Taraji. TPH by Taraji. It is you, the sole owner.
Yes.
Taraji, when you were signing your name on that dotted line to say, I am the sole owner, how did that feel?
Oh my God, I felt like a superhero.
Yeah.
No, because it's my baby. It's something that I've lived with for about 10 years before I was able to share it with you guys. But it was something that I was more passionate about that, I think, than acting. Yeah. Because that's something that I created from scratch, you know. And to the haters who tried to say that that's not real. Okay. Believe what you want to believe, child.
That is very, very real.
Well, diamonds, you show me diamonds that glow in the dark.
Okay.
Okay.
And you deserve it. Of course it's real. You
that was a
hard.
big flex for me.
That's right.
Yeah. And you know what? I got that way before I bought my company back. I feel like Cookie. I bought my company back. But that literally probably was me foreshadowing.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking it into existence.
You have to do that.
It works. It is yours.
It's mine.
Girl.
So just hold on, because it's about to go to a whole nother level, so just stay tuned.
Oh, it sounds like you got plans. You got plans and ideas.
Absolutely.
Girl, we were talking about, you went to the Met Gala.
Yes.
You looked phenomenal at the Met Gala. Yes. We were talking about it.
Thank you.
How wonderful you looked, I was saying. But I just need to know, whose idea was it that you went pantsless?
Well, okay, so
tell me what had happened.
So the original look had pants, right?
Yes.
And I loved it. It was great. But I have been in the gym and I have been working my butt off.
Okay.
And I was like, maybe we don't need the pants. So I can show what I've been working on. But not only that, I wanted to have a nice mix between feminine and masculine. So it literally was like Josephine Baker from the waist down and Cab Calloway
from the waist up.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. And you pulled it off. Like your instinct, you listened to yourself and it worked very well.
I felt like it was classy.
Very, very classy. Because you did that when you came on the red carpet, you just had a shirt, a white shirt, and that's when you debuted your red hair.
I remember that. You remember that?
I do, because I was like, that was fire.
Thank you.
Okay? I put that on and my son was like, can you put some clothes on, Mama? I tried to say But then I loved your nails too, Taraji, because you had clock spinners on your nails.
Tamika is something else.
Look at that.
She does Saweetie's nails. She's like, her nails are in a museum. She's amazing.
Gosh. They look good. Did they stay on? How'd you make it through the end of the night? They didn't fall off?
Look, it had a little locket on there too.
Wow.
She's incredible. But yeah, I had them on for a few days after, and then I called Tamika and I was like, girl, come take these things off.
Okay.
Because I couldn't do anything with them.
Nothing, girl.
And all of the jewelry kept snagging on stuff. It took about 3 hours to take them off.
Oh my gosh, well, it looked phenomenal. And then you went to the Met Gala. After the Met Gala, you were at Tiana Taylor's, her after party.
Yes, it was incredible.
Well, I know that they had a strict, like, no camera rule.
Yeah.
So you were no cameras in there, but I heard that Tiana Taylor, that she did a burlesque performance.
Let me tell you about Miss Tiana Taylor.
Uh-huh.
That young lady checks all of the boxes.
Yes.
Baby.
Yes.
She is not leaving any of her talent on the I mean, she does it all.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just in awe of her.
There you go, clapping for other women. I love you,
I'm
Taraji.
telling you, I was front row. She blows me away. She blows me away.
She does.
Yeah.
And I love the fact, because I got to know Tiana when we were doing our film Straw, and it was so wonderful just hanging with her and meeting her and just bonding.
Yeah.
And and it was so excited working with you in Straw, because let me tell you how much of a beast Taraji P. Henson is. Like, the levels that you went to in Straw, I was awestruck. Sometimes I forgot to do my lines because I was so busy watching you and being in the moment of what you created. I don't know how you do it, but thank you for what you give to us in the world, Taraji.
Thank you so much, Sherri.
Just wanted to give you your flowers for that.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited that we could get to debut the trailer for everyone, because it hasn't been put out.
Yes.
So would y'all like to see the trailer? Okay, y'all. Here's the trailer. Phenomenal. Everybody, take a look.
I didn't mean to do this. Something inside of me broke. I told them I need my money to get my daughter's medicine. No! Lock the door! I got put out today. We have nowhere to live. And that man robbed me. Nobody ever helped me.
I don't want you to get hurt. This is about giving her a chance. It seems like you had a lot to get over today.
Taraji! Former First Lady Michelle Obama, she told you that when she saw the trailer, it brought tears to her eyes. How did that make you feel?
I was pinching myself under the table.
Yeah.
Because, well, what she doesn't realize is that now we're BFFs. But, no, I was in awe and I was grateful and honored. She let on that she's been a fan of mine for some time. So to hear that woman and see it come out of her mouth, I've read stuff about it, and I remember we were doing Empire. She would tweet every now and again, but to be in her presence and her look me in my eyes and talk about how my work moves her, I was like, is this real?
Okay. Oh my God. And you were dealing with your character is Janiyah, who it was the last straw, and you were dealing with so much as a single mother, trying to just take care of your baby and your daughter. And so, you know this story very well, being a single mother, Taraji. Is there something when you were raising your son that kept you from reaching your last straw?
I think for me, the grace of God. And thank you. And having a network around me.
Yes.
Like Janiyah had no one, but I had family. I had my mother. I have an incredible sister circle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's what kept me from snapping. But was I ever on the verge?
Woo! It's one of those ones, it's one of, when you're trying to raise, because we're both single moms, you're trying to raise a child, you got to be the advocate for your child, you trying to find a job, it's so many things that, I mean, as you walk that journey, did you see this for yourself You had little Marcel on the side.
Oh, absolutely, I saw this for myself.
Yeah.
You have to see it before you can achieve it. And my father would always say that to me. He was like, power is in the tongue. And so if you want to achieve something, say you already the best actress in the world. You know what I mean? So he sowed those seeds into me. So I didn't come to LA to fail.
I know that's right.
All that money I had to pay back in student loans, I was like, oh, no. We gonna make some real money out here.
Okay.
And then not only that, having a child raised the stakes.
It does.
So I couldn't play around. Like, I literally had to be focused.
Okay, well, speaking of focus, I want to ask you, because you're such a beast, you're so focused. You know, I do comedies.
Right.
I had to work really, really, really hard to access those emotions.
By the way, she did it amazing. She's gonna blow you away.
So when I tell you,
Amazing, God.
like, Taraji could just, you'd say cry, and she just would be on the floor and just hysterical. You say be this, and Taraji could just be calm. For me, I had to lay on the floor for 12 hours creating this emotion. And so literally, I would be doing my scenes, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to cry. And Taraji would say things like, Tyler, I've been on Sherri's show like 3 times. How many times you been on the show? And y'all would start laughing and joking, and I was like, why they keep messing with me? I'm just trying to do my job.
This is in between takes, by the way. I would never do this while she was working.
No, when we had so much fun, and I would have so much fun with you, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get back to where I need to be.
But you know what? And everybody has their process, right? But I didn't want you to beat up on yourself, because it was there. It was there, and every time hear your action, it was there. So I wanted you to walk away from that a little bit, live a little bit in between scenes, and then it was right there.
And it was right there.
Every time. You made yourself proud, didn't you?
I mean, I made
You
myself
surprised yourself.
Well, I wish you would have told me all of this when we was on the set and you would have said it. Now, one time to Taraji, you go, we got to take a break. It's there, Sherri. It's there. She never said this.
But it was there.
It was there. And I had so much fun doing this dramatic movie, and I have to ask you, Taraji, because you're so close to Tyler. He promised me that he was gonna write me a love scene, specifically a sex scene, a good sex scene.
All right.
He promised me. And he said he was going to, but now that I think about it, because he called me yesterday, he said he was writing it. I don't know how to do one. You got any advice? Because you done made love on Empire, you done made love on What Men Want. You's a love maker.
Oh my God. Be careful what you ask for.
Okay.
Because it's not the most comfortable thing to do.
Really?
I mean,
you look like you're having so much fun.
Well, it's very technical.
It's very
You don't have time to get hot, sweetie.
Okay.
Turn your head, the light. It's very technical. So it's not as fun as you think it is.
Okay.
And if you have any hang-ups about yourself, you better deal with them the day before, because if not, it'll show up on film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, Sherri. You better be careful what you asking for, girl.
There you go messing with me. And then I'm gonna fool around and tell Taraji, you know what, I decided not to. You're gonna be like, no, but you had it. It was there. It was there.
You can do it. I'm
Girl.
just telling you, it's not as easy as it looks.
Okay, well, maybe I better get some practice first.
There you
before
go.
I get the little practice before I do it. Girl, you know what? I am so glad you came by. We love you.
I love doing the show.
I just have to say, you bring so much joy to us.
You bring so much joy.
You do. Oh, damn it. Oh, my God. Don't you hate when you have one of them friends? They will not accept no daggone. We love you, girl. I'm glad you're here. Y'all, Tyler Perry Straw, it streams on Netflix on June 6th. For studio audience, I want you to see it early. So Netflix is sending you all to a special screening at the Paris Theater here in New York City. You get to see it before it comes out.